All right, so, ooh, hello. My name is Stephanie. How are you doing? Uh, Off the rip, I'm feeling a lot of triggers. I'm feeling a lot of things arising from the dead, from where you thought you left it. A lot of zombies coming up, a lot of dead energy, and a lot of this compulsion to act and go back. Let's talk about it. First of all, why do you want to go back? First of all, why the hell do you want to go back? Why the flippin' nuts do you want to go back? Why the flippin' mother trucking nuts? Why do you want to go back? Why is it that once it starts to get good, once it starts to have you dancing, it has you prancing, it's got you smiling, it's got you everything and more, why is it that now it is that you want to leave? Why is it that now you want to take the opportunity that you were given so long ago that you didn't take? Why is it that you want to take it now? And what is the difference from not taking it before and from taking it now? Because I'm sure whatever it is in the past, I'm sure it's not for you. It's not for you. Anything that is in the past, literally sit with me. Come and sit with me. That's how I'm feeling. Like, please come and sit with me. Please come and have a cup of coffee with me, because please do so. And that's literally gonna make my world, because anything that you are looking at right now, this second, this very moment, it is so motherfucking hot. I can't. Y'all are gonna have to bear with me, because my body is getting hot. I'm feeling every single part of me. I just took a shower and I'm feeling like I'm about to blow up. Okay, that's literally what's gonna happen. Woo! But yeah, why does it feel to you that every single time you manifest what it is you want and you have it in your hands, you want to just throw it away? It's because, as I'm hearing, it's because of many things. What things? There was a war. There was a big war. And the war, W-A-R, sorry, the war was corrupted. You weren't able to finish what you were meant to finish. And even though the war ended, it really just like left you traumatized, and it felt like that was its only purpose. When you get called and you get drafted, especially as a man, I'm probably like 100% sure there's always like that scared, like, whoa, am I gonna die? There's always that question, like, I might die. Am I going to die? Is this the last time I'm gonna see them? Is this the last time? Like, we get these afflictions, and it gets darted into our face, ready to just like spring it up on us, and just it shoves it in your face so that it can get a reaction out of you. But you're at a beautiful moment where you don't give it a reaction. You don't give it this fuel, this energy, this constant, it's like harassment at this point. Dead ass. It's legit. And okay, you take this lightly, but take this more lightly. A harassment of tormenting your brain and your thoughts and yourself These glasses make my head hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways. But yeah, and then I'm hearing like procrastination, because even though that dwindles and that kind of roams in your head, it's like you have been procrastinating the fact that you know you can feel that and you can see it. It's like you've just been like kind of shoving it aside just because you've had all this other stuff, you know, life coming apart, and you're trying to put it together. You're trying to balance everything together while it's this thing, this let's see, what should we call it? I'm gonna think about it right now, right here with you guys. It's like a trinket, but it's not a trinket. It's like a trinket for feelings. Like, I'm hearing emancipation from your old self, but once you are stepping, as you're having that movement, as you're moving one small step for man, like you're deliberately existing in an existential crisis, because you think otherwise. You think that from what you've been shown is not the reality that you're in, and what you speak has this magical sense, so it's like you do not allow that to happen to you. If you understand that, you understand that. That was definitely for somebody specific. But that like cycle, that circle, that spiral, that magnetism that you bring, and it's like natural. It is so much more than natural. It's inhabited inside of you. It's living inside of you. And I feel like there's a way to, if you want, you can make that go away. And eventually I will. 100%. I will 100% make it go away. And it's partly happening right now as I'm speaking about it. But to start the process of letting that go, it's like, this is so, it's not random, honestly, but it's like cognitive, randomly comes in waves that I don't expect it to. And so you need the beginning, you need a prompt, you need a question, you need a start, you need a qualification, you need a smartphone, especially now that everything is online. Literally everything is online. You need this door unlocked, you know? But it's like unlocking that door, whether it is the third or the first door or the 100th door that you're walking through, like that's the first step, unlocking the door. And maybe somebody else has the key, maybe you're the higher source, and you know, our angels hold the keys for us, and then they give it to us whenever we're ready. And once we're ready to unlock that, we're able to enter in such a wholeness of willingness, and being somebody that has lived and given so much life to people with gratitude, with this like I hear bad words like affliction or tremor or hurt, but then I have another word on the other side of it that just like encapsulates it and brings it together to moderate the feeling that I'm trying to show and express. But when everything comes about, when everything soars over, when the birds just fly over your head, it's like you're watching, you're observing, you're hearing, you know, you're taking in, wow, all the birds. Is there more? Is there any more? Why are they roaming? Like, why are they flying? Where are they going to? And I think that's beautiful. And it's taken me a while to figure that out, and to see that life isn't just time, and it's not just space. because that's all I've had, and that's all I've freaking wanted. Like, I just want to be roaming in space, just floating in space with all the time in the world, because that's what it is, and I'll just be floating in space forever. But I ground myself. I come down here, and then it's like, fucking shit, literally. And I see that there's still things that I need to work on. And I think that's amazing. That's a blessing in disguise. And to have that blessing, to have that depiction, like, you know, picking that pick, that soul, that core that belongs to you, that's the gift, that's the blessing. That's the blessing that you're able to take and do whatever the hell it is you want to it. And it is true. You're given a gift to be able to use on your destined path, on your story, on your journey. And once it starts getting used abruptly and not within the guidelines of what it has been and it has done for you and what will do for you, it will be taken away just like how it was given, you know? So that's when we appreciate what we have, so it doesn't get taken away. Oh my God, this made me want to cry. So it doesn't get taken away, you know? To pick the fact that even if you hear, even if you feel, even if you see all this hatred, this redness, you know, these words intolerable by men, by mankind, and then they continue to tell it to you. But if they were to receive that, if they were to contain that, because they wouldn't even be able to, but if they were to receive it, they wouldn't know how to. And you having the willingness to figure out how to use that, how to be of service, how to be of this grand exposure to light, and to just expand the fact that you are expandable. You are much more than just a usage. You're much more than just a surge of energy. Like, you're much more than just whatever cuts the plug. And you don't need to be setting yourself on this like pedestal all the time. You don't need to be putting yourself up higher and higher and higher when all you want to do is be here. And when all you want to do is be here and you're in the present moment, you allow yourself to live and feel. And, you know, throughout those memories, throughout the occasional drifts apart from people, throughout this like containment of anger and anguish, and throughout all of those, you know, bottled up feelings, or even outsourced and provoked and projected feelings, like, we're able to learn and understand ourselves in a much more, yes, majestical and wizardly way. But it's so much more grand to the exposure of just pure light, that you sit next to it and you become one with the light, and you become one with the, I keep saying expenditure, you know, the expenditure of yourself. It doesn't allow to be a capability that doesn't rise. It will continue to rise. You don't need to worry about rising. You don't need to worry about continue to get higher and higher. And it's like you're already there. Like, just be in the present moment. Live for what it is, and for the version that is new to you and true to yourself. Because from our old selves, we can still talk to them. We can still be like, yo, what's good? Like, you really fucked up my life with that one. Like, you know, like, but I couldn't have asked for it any other way, because I learned so much, and without you, I wouldn't be here. And as crazy as people make me feel, though I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. Like, I talk to myself. And I know everybody does. But the way that I talk to myself... So let me start off like this. This is good example. The energy that we sort of manipulate to become what it is that we want to glorify, whether that is from a Buddha, from the Lord God himself, from Jesus, from any kind of, like, I guess, impersonator. Because as humans, we're not supposed to be I don't know how to explain it, and please forgive me for that, but it's like we're not supposed to be so indulged into this popularity scheme where it's like, I need to be rich, I need to be wealthy and off better just so I can feel happiness. Like, I feel like as a collective, and as we're going with our life, we're able to dagger onto that literally like a snake and not let it get to us. Like, we don't have a bountiful tie to these riches, these worldly, honestly, worldly afflictions. Because when it comes to being popular, being wealthy, being lots of sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. Lots of potency of, like, I don't know, like, you know, when people are popular and they just want to be like jerks and douches. Like, you know, like, I know a couple people like that, and I'm like, whoa. It's kind of crazy, because then they're still gonna be douches even after they got everything, even after they got their life, even after they got their honeymoon phase with either with their loved one or with themselves. Like, you know, you get into this state of mind where it's like, all I want is nothing, and while at the same time you're just getting everything. And this energy that I know I can feel, I say, because I know we feel it now, but this energy that we're stepping into, that energy that I just explained, of this discerning majesty pedestal, like, I don't even know how to explain it. But okay, so since we don't give into, you know, wanting to be rich and popular, like, those are just uses, those are just things to get you into this comfortable, like, I don't know if I say words right, but like habitual. I wish I could search it up, bro. Let's do that. Okay, habitual, I forgot already. An action, behavior, or condition that is repeated regularly over periods of time and cycles. And yeah, it just comes into formation that once we do that, once we just be in that turning cycle, because as you have might been able to, or might have not, I really just speak on sides. Like, I grab words from the beginning, and I grab words from the end, and that's how I make my sentences. And I don't be living in the moment, so that I can't really be making the sentences in the moment. But for example, right now, I can see myself in the moment, so it's all good. I'm able to speak properly. But as I want to make a prompt or have an idea, I'm like, whoa. And then I explain it to people, and I say it, and then they look at me like, and then I turn around, and then I'm like, oh my God. Like, I really don't like talking. I don't like explaining it to people further than the point that I have already done it. Because I'll say something, and I know you guys have gone through it. I know a lot of people, my vein also coming out like, damn, am I really that veiny? Anyways, that's how y'all know I'm invested. Anyways, I got off track. But damn, whatever. Anyways, I think that's where we're gonna leave the video. Y'all got the gist of it. Whew. My head is like turning and turning and turning and turning and turning, and it doesn't stop. Woo! Okay, this is, since y'all got to the end of the video, I'll let y'all in a little bit of me, I guess. But basically, I have another channel, and on the other channel, I like to smoke. I like to just talk and smoke and just do my little things here and there. But what my kind of contradiction to this is like, I have this channel where I just want to channel for you guys. I want to like be able to speak to you guys, and if you guys ask me for any kind of specific guidance or message or any kind of specific reading on anything, like I want to be able to give that for you guys. But as I'm expanding my knowledge and knowing about these energy sources and this like you know, horoscopes and charts and all this, and you know, manifestation, like meditation rituals, all these like things that I want to learn about, because it's a lot. Like, I'm listing it all in my head. Like, I'm literally getting a headache as I'm talking, and maybe it's my glasses, literally, maybe, because like, yeah, these glasses are loose now, and I have to like hold my head up, like, look. Y'all gonna see my ears move. Look. Look. Anyways, so yeah, my ears move and my head hurts because my ears move. I don't know who else can move their ears. Okay, anyways, so yeah, that's my little thing at the end. I love to smoke, and so I smoke, and that's what sort of like slows down my virtual reality. Anyways, but yeah, I want to learn about so many things. Like, I want to learn about mechanical engineering and like the world of growing plantations and weed plantations, and specifically because I want to have a farm one day. And just to like get that like knowledge rolling in, like I need to place myself in these new pods, like a new peat in the pod. I'm a new peat in the pod, and I'm just trying to get it together. But yeah, as I go and roll on with that, I just hope that you guys stick around, and I hope that you have a beautiful day, because you're loved, and I love you, and I care about you, and my heart and my soul is for you. And yeah, there's no other way that I could say it. I just hope that it reaches the people that it needs to reach. Have a beautiful, magnificent, beautiful motherfucking day. Alright, y'all? And night, and morning, and afternoon. Until the next one. Very, very soon.